Both teams sitting at 1-2 coming into this one. Somebody's going to get back to 500 here in week 4 as away we go. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. 30. The 10. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. So some fireworks there to start this ball game, Brock. One play, and we already have our first touchdown.
And this just may be the kind of game it's going to turn out to be. Both teams have such quick strike ability. But, boy, on the other side of the field, the coaches have to be wondering, why this team wasn't ready to go. That's a big letdown to begin a football game.
Yeah, no doubt. So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And they had that one contained right at the line. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play. Stuck to the ground, but nothing gained that time, and it brings up 3rd and 7.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Getting out to his left. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
It's exactly how you draw it up defensively. A 3-and-out and a sack on top of it. Create that negative play. Create a little doubt in that quarterback's mind. And offensively, well, that's the worst way to start it. No rhythm, no tempo, and now you give the ball right back to the opponent.
And they'll down this one just beyond the midfield stripe. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a 1st down. This drive should have been over, partner, but running into the punter gives him new life and this 1st down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Rolling left, buying some time. Now here he goes. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a 1st. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
His first throw is an interception. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens take over as he records his 10th career INT. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it.
His first throw is an interception. Taylor rapping to pick that one off. And the Bills are going to take over after the interception.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. On this next snap, because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Offense to the line for 2nd down. They kick the running back in motion. Here we go, 2nd and very long. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Brandon Stevens has it. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Woo! I am not sure how we didn't see a safety right there. Oh, my gosh. I don't think I'm the only one nervous in the building, because that QB kept going back and back. It was heading right for disaster, but saved himself just a couple yards short.
Caught by Flowers. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. They won't snap it in time. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They start out with a 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, Henry. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Oh, we changed it. Hey, middle.
Tight end in motion right. On 4th down, snap to Jackson. Chased out to his right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
First down, here's Lamar. Complete, Derrick Henry. This is ahead for about 5. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Second and 5 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32. Pass into the hands. Oh, the football's loose. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed and got him the ball back.
He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. It's the Ravens with a first and 10. Forced out to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Now the Ravens offense staying put. Look at this. They're going for 2. Keeping it on the ground. And right back into the end zone he goes. So one play, it's a touchdown. Then the next for 2, and he's extended their lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Now he takes it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 32 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him, calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up second down. Putting a receiver in motion. Allen setting up play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills make it a one-score game before halftime. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. From his own end zone, here we go. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. On the move, headed right. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. From the gun, Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast. Jackson now, third and long. He beams one deep right side. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Taylor rapping to pick that one off. And the Bills might be able to get some points late after the interception.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Throwing now on first down, Allen. He's on the move. They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Ravens make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception to give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. On first down, Jackson. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. He's got it deep downfield. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Another two-point try coming for the Ravens.
The Ravens will line up for the two-point conversion.
Report! No, we changed it.
Trying for it on the ground. But he can't get in for 2. They keep him out, and that is how this first half will end. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sailed over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He takes it himself. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he gets him what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Ravens will take over with a lot of field ahead of them. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. To the left side, caught by Andrews. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. Working quickly here. Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. Gets this one to Andrews. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. From the gun, a run for Henry. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's 2nd and 5. He's got Andrews. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the 1st. Offense in the hurry up here. 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. Took off with it again. And he'll go down here at the 16. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Taken in by Likely. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens push their lead further to start the half. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football's going to be spotted at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He rolls to his right. Ooh, look at this, here he goes. He's got to gain a 6 there, giving that tackle to Kyle Van Noy. That's the end of the third on Sunday night. It's the Bills' ball as we start the fourth, but any effort... After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Cade on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Chased out to his right. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. They put a receiver in motion right. Desperation time here on 4th. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. 1st down throw for Jackson. That one's caught along the left sideline. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. From the red zone now. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Terrell Bernard. Has room down the left sideline. And he makes the Hefko. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Hill now to return it. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Jackson trying again after the pick. Cut out left. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Offense up to the line fast. From the 37. Doesn't have the hook up there. Incomplete pass. That one intended for Mark Andrews. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Working quickly here. 1st down, here's Lamar. Has it at the 7. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That's another Baltimore 1st down. 1st down and goal to go.
Lamar throwing again. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a 3-score game in the fourth. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Jackson throwing for it. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete.
Ravens 34, Bills 14. Justin Tucker.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now Allen. Flushed out of the pocket. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
2nd down. Here's Allen again. Complete to Shakir. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. On 1st down, Allen. Flushed out now to his left. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Allen setting up to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. And they pick him off again. Marcus Williams has it. And the Ravens will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Hey, Ozzie, sit up.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Headed out right. Down the run right, throwing deep down the side. They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, Baltimore. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right? Yep. Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to the air. Allen. Need this to force overtime. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
One final shot here. Escapes out to the left. And that pass is dropped. Fitting. That would be their final play of the game as we've reached the end of this one. So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week.